Alright, Joe, thanks for coming to my channel. My name is Fox. Basically, if you own a 2007 to 2014 Suburban, Denali, I think some of the Sierras do it, some of the Silverados do it. So basically what happens is you put your key in, you turn it to on, all the lights come on like they're supposed to, and you turn the key to start the vehicle and nothing happens. No engagement of the starter relay. The starter doesn't try to start, doesn't turn, doesn't click, doesn't do anything. You got just nothing. Most of the time, and this is for if it turns out to be a computer / body control module issue. I have a 2010 GMC Yukon XL Denali sitting at the park with my dog, my girl. Put the key in, turn it, nothing happens. Put the scanner on it, no communication. I have no communication with the ECM or the BCM or anything. So I look it up online on YouTube University, and of course everybody's replacing their ECMs. Oh, it's an ECM, it's an ECM. Replace it, replace it, replace it. Well, I'm here to save you some money and tell you don't replace it. Okay? It doesn't need replacing in most cases. There's actually a fix that doesn't cost you any money at all. You don't need to go out and buy nothing. You just need a 10mm wrench or a 10mm socket and a ratchet, or even a crescent wrench. Don't try to do it with pliers, you'll just strip it out, but a crescent wrench or something like that can work. Basically, here's all you do. You take off the battery terminals, okay? Take off the positive first, then the negative. I'm sorry, you take off the negative first, then the positive, and you put them together, okay? Make them touch each other. So if they're corroded or nasty, or if there's, anti-corrosion spray on them, you got to get that stuff off first. You got to get it down to the bare metal and touch them together. And hold them together. I take a little bungee cord and I wrap it around them so that it holds them together. And you leave that for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, you come back, you put your battery terminals back on, put your positive on first, put your negative on second. You tighten them down, you wiggle them to make sure that they're tight. While you're there, inspect everything, make sure everything's working properly and all your cables look good, you don't have major corrosion anywhere. Go inside, put your key in, turn it, and it'll fire right up. All your codes will be gone. In most cases, your stock stereo presets will still be there, but it resets everything else. So essentially what happens when you do this, there are capacitors inside your computer. And those capacitors store energy in order to keep your presets and keep the codes and everything else it needs to remember. But when you touch those terminals together, it causes those capacitors to discharge, which effectively erases all the memory of everything. Now don't worry, you're not going to hurt nothing. You're not going to erase the memory of your computer or something like that. All that's hard programmed into a computer chip. Unless you shock the computer, you're not going to lose that information. It's going to fire right up. You don't need to take it to a mechanic and spend a bunch of money. You don't need a new computer. You don't need to go wiggle wiring. You don't need to do anything else. Just reset the computer. Put it all back together. Fire it up. It takes 30 minutes of time and saves you hundreds, if not thousands of dollars of money. Right now, with the gas prices the way they are, the world the way it is, you need that money. So I'm here to help you out and try to save you that money. So before you take it to a mechanic, Before you go reading codes or trying to plug a code reader in it, just pop those terminals off, put them together, 15 minutes, take them apart, put them back on your battery, fire that monster up. Simple as that, y'all. Thanks for tuning in. My name's Fox. I'm going to bring you more videos. In fact, I'm actually going to do a video to show you guys exactly how to do this. It's actually dark outside right now, so I'm going to have to wait until I've got some light, and I'll bring it to you.